A blessed day, dear learners. Prepare yourselves for an enriching journey into the world of knowledge and enjoyment with today's video. We are delving into the captivating subject of penal management in the Philippines. Please take care of your well-being, and may you always be blessed. Welcome aboard the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel.
Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5. What is the primary focus of the corrections system? A. Enforcing punishments, treating offenders, and supervising convicted individuals. B. Developing new laws to reduce crime rates. C. Educating the public on crime prevention. D. Providing financial aid to crime victims. Define penology. A. The study of juvenile justice and crime prevention. B. The study of law enforcement tactics. C. The study of punishment, prison management, and crime deterrence. D. The study of rehabilitation centers and their effectiveness. How does punishment aim to deter future criminal activity? A. By giving offenders the chance to interact with others in jail. B. By imposing consequences to discourage repeat offenses. C. By offering educational programs to offenders. D. By allowing offenders to avoid any legal repercussions. Describe the purpose of prison reform. A. To make the prison system more rehabilitative and humane. B. To reduce the number of prisons across the country. C. To increase the length of sentences for serious crimes. D. To eliminate solitary confinement altogether. Explain the role of a halfway house in the criminal justice system. A. To provide a temporary facility for inmates awaiting trial. B. To assist former inmates in reintegrating into society with support and monitoring. C. To act as a form of punishment for minor offenses. D. To provide medical care exclusively for inmates. Please compare your selected answers with the answers listed in the answer key provided. If your chosen answer matches the one in the answer key, mark it as correct. After reviewing all the questions and answers, calculate your final score based on the number of correct answers. Point 3. How did you score? Did you achieve a high score? If yes, congratulations on a job well done. If not, don't worry. We will help you deepen your understanding through this video.
Corrections is a critical part of the criminal justice system focused on enforcing punishments for criminal behavior, treating offenders, and supervising those convicted of crimes. This process is managed by government agencies and includes a variety of measures like incarceration, probation, and parole. Corrections aim to rehabilitate offenders, prevent recidivism, and ensure public safety. Ang mga pagwawasto ay isang kritikal na bahagi ng sistema ng hustisyang kriminal na nakatuon sa pagpapatupad ng mga parusa para sa kriminal na pag-uugali, pagtrato sa mga nagkasala, at pangangasiwa sa mga nahatulan ng mga krimen. Ang prosesong ito ay pinamamahalaan ng mga ahensya ng gobyerno at may kasamang iba't ibang mga hakbang tulad ng pagkakulong, probation, at parole. Ang mga pagwawasto ay naglalayong i-rehabilitate ang mga nagkasala, maiwasan ng recidivism, at tiyakin ang kaligtasan ng publiko. Penology, a branch of criminology, examines the theory and application of punishment, focusing on the management of prison systems. It explores philosophical questions regarding the goals of punishment such as deterrence, retribution, and rehabilitation, and seeks effective methods for controlling crime through the humane treatment and correction of offenders. This field also examines policies, penal codes, and the impact of different punishment systems on reducing crime rates. Penology, sinusuri ng penology, isang sangay ng kriminolohiya, ang teorya at aplikasyon ng parusa na nakatuon sa pamamahala ng mga sistema ng bilangguan. Sinasaliksik nito ang mga pilosopikal na tanong tungkol sa mga layunin ng parusa, tulad ng pagpigil, paghihiganti, at rehabilitasyon, at naghahanap ng mga epektibong pamamaraan para sa pagkontrol ng krimen sa pamamagitan ng makataong pagtrato at pagwawasto sa mga nagkasala. Sinusuri din ng field na ito ang mga patakaran, kodigo ng penal, at ang epekto ng iba't ibang sistema ng parusa sa pagbabawas ng mga rate ng krimen. Punishment is the imposition of a penalty on individuals as retribution for an offense. It involves consequences like fines, imprisonment, or community service that are intended to penalize the offender and deter future criminal activity. The nature and severity of punishment are determined based on the crime seriousness and the jurisdiction's penal policies. Ang parusa ay ang pagpapataw ng parusa sa mga individual bilang kabayaran para sa isang pagkakasala. Kabilang dito ang mga kahihinatnan tulad ng mga multa, pagkakulong, o serbisyo sa komunidad na nilayon upang parusahan ang nagkasala at hadlangan ang hinaharap na aktibidad ng kriminal. Ang uri at kalubhaan ng parusa ay tinutukoy batay sa kabigatan ng krimen at sa mga patakarang penal ng jurisdiksyon. Prison reform refers to the ongoing efforts to improve prison conditions, with a focus on making the penal system more humane, rehabilitative, and effective. This includes addressing overcrowding, enhancing inmate rights, providing better healthcare, and improving access to educational and vocational programs. Reform advocates aim to create a correct environment that fosters rehabilitation, reduces recidivism, and better prepares individuals for reintegration into society. Reforma sa bilangguan. Ang reforma sa bilangguan ay tumutukoy sa mga patuloy na pagsisikap na mapabuti ang mga kondisyon ng bilangguan na may pagtuon sa paggawa ng sistema ng penal na mas makatao, rehabilitatable, at epektibo. Kabilang dito ang pagtugon sa siksikan, pagpapahusay sa mga karapatan ng bilanggo, pagbibigay ng mas mabuting pangangalagang pangkalusugan, at pagpapabuti ng akses sa mga programang pang-edukasyon at bokasyonal. Ang mga tagapagtaguyod ng reforma ay naglalayo na lumikha ng isang correct na kapaligiran na nagtataguyod ng rehabilitasyon, nagpapababa ng recidivism, at mas naghahanda sa mga individual para sa muling pagsasama sa lipunan. Prison is a secure facility used to physically confine individuals who have been sentenced for committing crimes. Typically, prisons house offenders serving longer sentences, ranging from several years to life, and offer various levels of security to prevent escape and maintain order. Inmates are deprived of personal freedoms and are subject to strict routines and surveillance. Bilangguan, ang bilangguan ay isang ligtas na pasilidad na ginagamit upang pisikal na makulong ang mga individual na nasentensyahan dahil sa paggawa ng mga krimen. Karaniwan, ang mga nagkasala sa bilangguan ay naghahatid ng mas mahabang sentensya mula sa ilang taon hanggang buhay at nag-aalok ng iba't ibang antas ng seguridad upang maiwasan ang pagtakas at mapanatili ang kaayusan. Ang mga bilanggo ay pinagkaaitan ng mga personal na kalayaan at napapailalim sa mahigpit na mga gawain at pagsubaybay. Jail. A jail is a short-term detention facility used to hold individuals awaiting trial or serving shorter sentences, typically less than a year. Jails are managed by local government authorities, such as counties or municipalities, and house those who have been convicted of minor offenses or who are awaiting transfer to longer-term facilities. Bilangguan, ang kulungan ay isang panandaliang pasilidad ng detensyon na ginagamit upang hawakan ang mga individual na naghihintay ng paglilitis o maghain ng mas maiikling mga sentensya, karaniwang wala pang 1 taon. Ang mga kulungan ay pinamamahalaan ng mga awtoridad ng lokal na pamahalaan, gaya ng mga county o munisipalidad, at pinagtitirahan ng mga nahatulan ng mga maliliit na pagkakasala o naghihintay ng paglipat sa mga pasilidad na mas matagal. Halfway house, also known as a recovery or sober house, a halfway house serves as a transitional facility for individuals moving from incarceration back into society. Residents often receive structured support such as counseling, job training, and addiction recovery services. Halfway houses aim to reduce recidivism by easing the reintegration process and providing a stable environment that encourages responsible, law-abiding behavior. Halfway house, kilala rin bilang recovery o sober house, ang halfway house ay nagsisilbing transitional facility para sa mga individual na lumilipat mula sa pagkakakulong pabalik sa lipunan. Ang mga residente ay madalas na tumatanggap ng nakabalangkas na suporta, tulad ng pagpapayo, pagsasanay sa trabaho, at mga serbisyo sa pagbawi sa pagkagumon. Layunin ng mga halfway house na bawasan ng recidivism sa pamamagitan ng pagpapagaan ng proseso ng muling pagsasama at pagbibigay ng matatag na kapaligiran na naghihikayat sa responsable at masunurin sa batas na pag-uugali. Rehabilitation, derived from the Latin word habiles, meaning fit or suitable. Rehabilitation in the context of criminal justice refers to restoring an offender to a constructive place in society. Rehabilitation includes efforts to address factors contributing to criminal behavior, such as substance abuse or lack of education. The goal is to help individuals develop skills and behaviors conducive to a law-abiding life. Rehabilitasyon, nagmula sa salitang Latin na habiles, na nangangahulugang angkop o angkop. Ang rehabilitasyon sa konteksto ng hustisyang kriminal ay tumutukoy sa pagpapanumbalik ng isang nagkasala sa isang magandang lugar sa lipunan. Kasama sa rehabilitasyon ang mga pagsisikap na tugunan ang mga salik na nag-aambag sa kriminal na pag-uugali, tulad ng pag-abuso sa droga o kakulangan ng edukasyon. Ang layunin ay tulungan ng mga individual na bumuo ng mga kasanayan at pag-uugaling nakakatulong sa isang buhay na sumusunod sa batas. Solitary confinement. Solitary confinement is a form of imprisonment where an inmate is isolated from nearly all human contact, often as a disciplinary measure. Prisoners may spend up to 23 hours a day in isolation, with limited or no interaction except with select prison staff. Solitary confinement aims to control behavior, but its prolonged use has been criticized for potentially causing severe psychological effects. Solitary confinement. Ang solitary confinement ay isang anyo ng pagkakulong kung saan ang isang bilanggo ay nakahiwalay sa halos lahat ng pakikipag-ugnayan ng tao, kadalasan bilang isang panukalang pandisiplina. Ang mga bilanggo ay maaaring gumugol ng hanggang 23 oras sa isang araw sa paghihiwalay, na may limitado o walang pakikipag-ugnayan maliban sa mga piling kawani ng bilangguan. Ang pag-iisa sa pagkakakulong ay naglalayong kontrolin ng pag-uugali, ngunit ang matagal na paggamit nito ay binatikos dahil sa potensyal na magdulot ng malubhang psikolohikal na epekto.
How might prison reform advocates address issues of overcrowding in prisons? A. By building more prisons to increase capacity. B. By implementing probation and parole alternatives to incarceration. C. By shortening sentences for minor offenses. D. By reducing the number of rehabilitation programs. What might be the impact of using solitary confinement on an inmate's mental health? A. It generally has no impact on mental health. B. It is believed to improve mental resilience. C. It can potentially cause severe psychological effects. D. It is commonly used as a rehabilitation tool. In what ways does rehabilitation work to prevent recidivism among offenders? A. By reducing sentences based on good behavior. B. By focusing on skills and behaviors that promote lawful conduct. C. By isolating offenders from society permanently. D. By offering financial incentives to stay out of prison. Compare and contrast the functions of prisons and jails. A. Prisons and jails serve identical functions, focusing on lifelong detention. B. Jails hold short-term detainees, prisons house long-term convicted offenders. C. Jails are for punishment, while prisons are for rehabilitation. D. Both are exclusively used for solitary confinement practices. How does penology differ from other branches of criminology? A. Penology studies juvenile crime only. B. Penology focuses specifically on punishment and prison management. C. Penology emphasizes crime scene investigation. D. Penology deals with the financial aspects of the criminal justice system. Analyze how the goals of rehabilitation and punishment might sometimes conflict within the corrections system. A. Punishment focuses on retribution, while rehabilitation focuses on reintegration. B. Rehabilitation is cheaper than punishment, causing budget conflicts. C. Both aim to keep offenders in the system permanently. D. Punishment allows for immediate release, while rehabilitation extends sentences. Evaluate the effectiveness of halfway houses in reducing recidivism rates among former offenders. They often increase recidivism rates due to strict rules. B. They help reduce recidivism by providing support and structure. C. They have little impact, as most offenders prefer independent reintegration. D. They are only effective for those under 18 years old. Do you think prison reform efforts have adequately addressed inmate rights? Why or why not? A. Yes, because prisons now focus only on punishment. B. No, because overcrowding and lack of health care are still issues. C. Yes, because prisons are now exclusively rehabilitation centers. D. No, because all prisons now have equal access to resources. Assess whether solitary confinement is a humane method for controlling inmate behavior. A. Yes, it allows prisoners to reflect on their actions without distraction. B. No, it has been shown to cause significant psychological harm. C. Yes, because it reduces violent incidents in prisons. D. No, because it is not effective for controlling behavior. Design a rehabilitation program that addresses both educational and mental health needs for inmates. What components would you include to ensure successful reintegration into society? A. Mandatory solitary confinement and work programs. B. Education classes, therapy sessions, and job training. C. Extended prison sentences with stricter surveillance. D. Daily physical training and limited social interactions. Please compare your selected answers with the answers listed in the answer key provided. If your chosen answer matches the one in the answer key, mark it as correct. After reviewing all the questions and answers, calculate your final score based on the number of correct answers. Point 3. How did you score? Did you achieve a high score? If so, congratulations on a job well done. If not, don't worry. You can review this video to further enhance your understanding of the topic. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13. I hope you found our teacher Lumaban's self-learning video enjoyable and informative. If you gained new knowledge from this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to share it with your friends. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. We value your feedback. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We hope to see you again in our next video. May God bless you always. Welcome to the Teacher Lumaban YouTube channel.